Hello guys, my name is Johnson. If you're new here, welcome, and you've missed a lot, of course. And if you're an old timer, welcome back. Well, today's video is going to be very interesting because I have a message to all nurses and student nurses. If you're an aspiring nurse, you can also watch the video, and I advise you to do that to the end so that you will gain a lot from it, and also so that you'll be able to listen to my special announcement for you. So without further ado, let's get started. So who am I? First of all, my name is Johnson Simon. I'm a registered nurse, a computer programmer, a graphic designer. Sometimes I also do music or rap, but that's very rare, and I'm a host a lot of things. So I know you might have this question on your mind of why I'm telling you things like this. Why am I telling you about myself? Does it mean I'm not humble? Maybe I am, maybe I'm not. But the reason I'm doing so is because of the message I'm about to pass. But before I say that, I also have something to tell you, a deep secret about how I make my videos. The most important part about making my videos is that normally before doing so, I have to write down what to say word by word. That process is called scripting. I write down what to say word by word, memorize it, come in the camera as I'm doing right now, say what I want to say word by word as I had written it on the paper, then edit the videos and publish it online. But there's something different about this video because I haven't scripted it. The reason is because I never planned to make the video, but there's something bugging me within my heart that I feel I need to let it out. That's why I'm making it. So let me start with this very question. How many professors of nursing do you think we have in the country? How many? Just pause the video and answer yourself. Well, we have only 13. How many professors of medicine do we have in Nigeria? Of course, we have more than 50 of them, up to 100. Yes, more than 100. Isn't that bothering you? Isn't that bothering you at all? So, in the next 50 years, if this continues, I believe that nursing in Nigeria will lose its relevance. Okay, to be sincere with you, nursing has lost its relevance and respect in Nigeria since a course like medical lab science is taking over and even meeting up with the standards of medicine. Yes, this is telling you that nursing in this country is so underrated. And I won't blame anyone. I'm not blaming the hospitals. Do you know who I'm blaming? I'm blaming you, the nurse. Why? Because of that. Number one, most nurses I know of, most nurses in Nigeria stop their education once they have finished their diploma in nurses. Yes. Most nurses in the country especially actually went through being a diploma. Why? Because studying through the diploma route is very easier because number one, it takes only 3 years. Number two, there are no strikes. While if you are going to do a BSc in nursing, traditionally you have to spend about 5 years in Nigeria. If you add strike, which is normally a year plus, you will spend about 6 years. Yes, 6 years. Then you have your own BSc in nursing. But because that's a long route and the requirements are also kind of harsh, you have to pass your JAM, at least obtain, let's say, maybe 230 above. You have to pass your post-UME, get a very good score. You have to pass your WAEC, get a very good grade before you get admitted to study a BSc in nursing. You understand? But being a diploma nurse, you only need to, just have 5 credits including maths and English as a science student, then maybe write an entrance examination, pass, and boom, you're a nurse. Hope that you don't fail or get weeded out. Boom, before you know, within 3 years you're a registered nurse, and then you get employed. But that's where many nurses stop, and that's very bad. Please, if you're a nurse watching me, further education. If you don't want this profession to lose its relevance as it did 5 years ago, go on, become a BSc nurse. It doesn't take much. Please do it for your own sake, for our own sake, for my own sake, for your children's sake. Do it, guys. Further education. If you are a BSc nurse, congratulations, don't stop there. Please go on to study and become an MSc student, or go on and become a PhD student before you become a professor. Add up to the 13 professors we have currently in the country. Now let's move on to the second point, which is number one, many nurses in Nigeria have no skill apart from the study they did in their college. When I say that, many nurses have no skills. They don't know how to use computers. If they do, they barely know how to use it. I'm not saying that every nurse must know how to use a computer. That's not what I'm saying. But it is required in this day and age, which is the technology age. Every nurse should know how to do it, guys. If you've noticed, the Nursing and Midwifery Council have now stipulated that from henceforth, I believe it should be this year, examinations will be carried out via CBT. Can you see how computers are taking over? Thank God nursing is now adopting the trend of technology. So guys, this is one of the most pressing problems, especially for nurses that come from the north. I'm telling you, this thing is embarrassing me. I'm from the north myself. I'm a northern Johnson, of course. My tribal name is Useju, just to let you know that I'm from the north and I can speak Hausa fluently. Yes, fluently, even though I speak English. So this thing is bothering me. When I left the north and came to the east, I've noticed a huge trend, especially among ladies who are midwives or nurses. God of heaven, they are very good, not in their profession but in other businesses. Some of them are computer programmers, some of them have their own salons. They are earning a lot of money. Like, for you as a guy to even go and date them, it's a very big hustle, because they are way more better than you. They have more cash. They have businesses that they earn at least maybe 400 to 500,000 naira a month. Yes, I'm telling you, most nurses I've seen here or midwives earn a lot. Maybe they can earn, let's say, 100 or 70,000 naira from their own nursing job, but their businesses earn them a lot, up to 500,000 naira. So how can you, a guy, go on with your basic 100k salary, say you want to cut those kind of ladies? Can you see how these ladies are relevant in this side of the country? But over the north, there is a whole different story, especially for ladies, because most ladies I've met who are nurses or midwives now, or student nurses, sorry to say, they have no skills. Worse, they have no computer skills, which is very, very, very relevant in this day and age. And I think this is what needs to be corrected if nursing is to be relevant in the next 50 years. So guys, this is my message. So because of this pressing problem I had in my heart, I decided to do something for all of you, okay? And this is the thing. I'm going to be creating a computer literacy course very soon. But before I go on, this course is actually not free. Now, listen to me before you begin to judge me. Yes, for others, the course won't be free. I'll be charging non-nurses or those people who are not nurses, I'll be charging them 5,000 naira just to watch my course. Yes, 5,000 naira. But if you're a nurse, I'm happy to say that the course is free for you. Yes, it is free. At the end, we'll be issuing you a certificate. Only the fact that the certificate will be paid, you'll be paying a very small fee. And the reason is because when you have graduated and you want to apply for new jobs, you can use that certificate as an evidence that you have a knowledge in computer and advanced knowledge. And this computer literacy course is more than that you gain in your normal computer school that they issue you a certificate or a diploma. Because in this course, you are going to learn basically everything about computers and also a little bit of programming. So by the end of the course, you become a programmer. Why am I making this? Is it so that I'll make money? Yes, partially, but not from you nurses. I'm trying to make money from those who are not nurses, but from you who are nurses and student nurses, no, the course is for free. I just don't want, normally I'm very knowledgeable in computer. I'm not saying that I'm proud, but no, I'm not proud of it. I want to be humble, of course. But why I'm saying that this is that I feel very bad when I meet a nurse who has no knowledge of computers or who has knowledge less than me. I want people to be better than me, seriously. And I feel bad when I see a nurse who has little or no knowledge is that, and that's why I'm creating this course. So guys, I don't want this video to be long. I've already said what I want to say. Okay, I'll be meeting you next week, guys. Peace.